Hey, good morning, chat. How's it going? Welcome to another reset stream. But this isn't any ordinary reset stream. We have in a few minutes here a new trailer for the new season of the Splicer, which we're going to be watching live on the premiere on YouTube. It is an official one, so it's not just some leak. It's not just some data mine. It's the actual real trailer today. We're going to be watching it right here live. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. It's going to be in the next, let's see, 17 minutes. So we should be able to see it pretty soon here. The timer on the screen is for reset, though. That is always the reset timer, just to keep things, normal. So I know about this text by Blunderforge and the EDZ. Not sure what you're talking about. If you want to go on my Discord, like DM me in Discord and just like send me some links to whatever you're talking about, I can look that over and see if it's something I've already heard about. All right, so we got about 16 more minutes until the premiere starts. And in fact, I actually forgot to switch over the thing. Just go to the little... Did I tell you, man, Streamlabs has like this cool little remote control feature on like your phone. Love it. Let's try that. All right. So now we're seeing it live here. I would put this full screen, but I actually can't. So we'll have to wait until it actually premieres. Yo, what up, Sir Skull? How's it going? How's it going, William? Yo, what's up, Darius? Fallen, long time no see, man. How you been? I've been doing good, Fallen. How you doing? And for those of y'all who are wondering if this is actually the real thing, check it out. The actual Destiny 2 channel official season of the Splicer trailer. This is the real thing, guys. This is it. This is actually happening. This is the extra season they were doing. Or maybe they already planned this. I don't know. But either way, looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. So what do y'all think is going to be in this? Actually, the real question is, why would they make the Siva season the same season as the Vogue re-release? Like, you would think they would do some kind of like a Vex season. We haven't had Vex in a long time, right? But nothing. Not one thing. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Fallen. Like, getting tired of the current season is something that kind of happened to me, too. I got tired of Guardian games, man. Like, that shit was rigged. Is this an extra season? So, yeah, Darius, they're going to do an extra season. That's already been kind of, I think, confirmed. And this was something that people just kind of wanted to see. I don't know if they just kind of threw it together last minute, or if it's already been in the works for a while and they just decided to go and put it out anyway, despite people saying this out in the Destiny 2 fandom. Vex playing with time, I brought back Siva. That'd be kind of a cool dynamic, sure. But I just don't know that that's necessarily the way to do it. I mean, hell, I'm surprised they didn't try to bring back Skolas with that. Or maybe, you know what? What if instead of going through time and bringing back Skolas, they brought him back as an Exo, kind of like Taniks? That's never going to happen, though. Season of the Plague and all. I mean, this is basically the same thing. They're not calling it Season of the Plague, but they're definitely doing stuff with Siva. Tyler, there's no links allowed in this chat except by me and the Stream Elements bot. So that's why, like, if you're going to send me a link, you'd have to do it through Discord. Or, I mean, if you want to DM me on Twitter, you can do that as well. Oh, excuse me. 12 minutes. Man, this time is going by so slow. I feel like it's been like at least like what, 6 or 7 minutes, but it's been like 5 minutes. Sorry, I was a little bit off there. Thank you, Fallen. Splicer Fallen are just fallen scientists. No, Splicer Fallen are the ones who used Siva. They spliced it into themselves, hence the term Splicer. Thank you, Darius. New exotic season pass. I have not, Slash. I have been a little behind on some of the leaks. I tend not to stay abreast of leaks just because they can always be wrong. You know, I always try not to have to say things that end up being wrong later. Okay, Tower, I'll check it out later. I'm not gonna check it during stream, especially considering we're so close to the actual premiere. Keep in mind, once the premiere officially starts, there's gonna be like an extra 2-minute countdown to let people kind of come into the actual premiere here. So just sit tight for a little bit, but it is gonna show. And man, I'm getting kind of excited actually just thinking about this. All right, thanks, Slash. Yeah, no, it got leaked, Darius. Bungie accidentally leaked it themselves. Or maybe it wasn't an accident. You know, come to think of it, the timing of it, I don't think it was an accident. I tend to think that Bungie leaks are not actually leaks. I feel like they're actually just like stealth marketing where they're trying to do it for very low cost. And so they let out a little leak or a mistake and they call it a mistake, or they just hurry up and delete it really fast, knowing that all these YouTubers are going to just for free report on it for them. Because I mean, if I were them and I wanted to save money because I had such little amounts of resources, I would do the same thing. Darius says Varix and Mithrax better be important characters here. I mean, Mithrax might, maybe. I would hope so. Varix was already in the Beyond Light DLC, though. I don't know that he's going to necessarily be in a season. I haven't seen it yet, although I swear if they use this as a way of bringing back the Outbreak Prime for everybody else, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, but it's probably not that. Actually, here, maybe I should look at that little Twitter thing real quick. Hold on. See if I can find it. Oh, shit. It's a thing on by Valender Forge. Huh. No, I haven't seen that before. Do I think Atheon's epilogue will be an SMG and auto rifle? I would hope that, I'm guessing that's probably the leaked exotic. I would hope it would just remain what it originally was, because if they're bringing back the same thing with the same name, they're going to have to make it the same kind of weapon. Unless they have some kind of lore-based excuse why they're going to change it up. You know, but even then, like Red Death came back as Crimson, so I mean, that's not really the same gun, but it's kind of like similar, or it's built kind of on the same premise, so if they're going to do that, they're going to have to change the name. That's just what it is. Chatterwhite? Bro, why are you fretting over Chatterwhite when you should be getting Super Black? Like, where's my Super Black shader? I want to just be a completely matte black Guardian. Can I just do that, Bungie? Is that too much to ask? Or fuck that, how about color palettes? Chat, can we get color palettes in the chat? Like, who here wants a color palette instead of just fucking shaders? Like, shaders are cool, don't get me wrong. I love me some shaders. But what if we had color palettes alongside the shaders? So shaders could be used more for patterns and prints and stuff like that on top of the colors or with the colors, or features and textures with the colors, and let the colors be something we choose. Why can't we just do that? Or is that just too much fun? Is that just too much control on the player? Only 400 bright dust? That's cheap, man. They'll probably sell like 40,000 bright dust for the whole thing. Or like every color palette's gonna be like 10 silver. Watch, it'll be a silver thing, guarantee you. Darius, I honestly like didn't bother with the EV shaders. Like, if I'm gonna have to spend my bright dust wisely, because I can only get so much in a season, then I focus, personally for me, I focus more on emotes, maybe like certain ghosts if it's a really interesting looking ghost. Maybe I'll do like ships or sparrows. Really, it's more emotes and ornaments for certain weapons. That's the only thing I really care about. The rest is just as it comes around. All right, we got 4 minutes left, chat. Just 4 more minutes. Keep in mind, chat, the timer on the screen is until reset. The one actually in the video right here, this one is actually for the premiere of the actual trailer. Yeah, standing 4. Yeah, 4 minutes. This part of the screen, this little black section here, that is actually the trailer timer. The one on screen is for reset because there's like 5 people that actually still care about reset. So we're going to go ahead and leave that up for today. And it's also kind of just how we do things. So we'll leave that up. I'll turn Spotify off before we actually hit the trailer time. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off right now. There we go. Dude, I love being able to control stuff from my actual phone. It's kind of like having a stream deck, but not really. Siva ornaments. I can imagine that. We already have some, or not ornaments actually. Or do we? I feel like we have a Siva ornament for something. Didn't we have one for Lord of Wolves? I think we did. I hope so too, Skull. We need more than just the one seasonal like activity and maybe just like an exotic quest. Like that's basically what they do is they give you an exotic quest, seasonal activity, and they bring back some old content. Now, I honestly, for $10, I don't think they're gonna do much more. But at the same time, if they want us to really flock to the game and stick with the game, they'd have to put out more. Oh, it was Anarchy that had a seasonal Siva ornament. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, 2 minutes before the 2-minute other timer they're going to show. to let folks kind of jump in the chat. I'm not going to show the chat because, you know, stream chats, you know how toxic that can be, right? But yes, this is in fact the actual trailer. This is actually the Destiny 2 channel here, the official one. So this is the real thing. This is not somebody who's making their own leaked trailer or their own fan-made trailer. This is the real thing, guys. Oh, 3 exotic Tatsiva ornaments? I forgot about that. All right, we got less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute before the 2-minute timer, before the actual premiere of what is probably a 2-minute trailer. It is exciting, Avison. I can't wait to see what they do. I hope that they make it really good. I'm really afraid they're going to make it to where it's like, hey, we're bringing back Siva, awesome. But then the season's like boring and there's nothing to do. Like, that would be the worst. Yeah, you're right, Darius. All aboard the hype train. Let's go. We're leaving the station pretty soon here. Less than a minute. About to leave the station. Really more like 3 minutes. So yeah, so they said begin shortly, so just give it a second. It'll switch to that like 2-minute screen. It's gonna feel like it's like a weird sound. Or not weird sound, like that music they have, it's like kind of lame. It makes you just kind of really feel like that 2 minutes is the longest 2 minutes of your life. Yeah. All right, so now we're on shortly. I'm not really sure. I kind of want to open up chat here, but I know it's going to be a shit show. I was looking at it earlier. I saw spammers and toxicity, lots of dead game caps. I'm just not going to get demonetized for that. Just play, gang. I mean, yeah, a lot of us have been dying to see like true Siva stuff since, you know, the last time we saw Siva. Nanite mods? That'd be kind of cool. I like that. All right, it should be up. I don't know why it's not up. Yeah, season of the sus. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Here we go. Yeah, that's a bit louder than I wanted. My gosh. So yeah, 2-minute timer. We're almost there, guys. Don't worry. Ivan, sometimes I kind of agree with you on that one, but I don't know. They're in a weird place right now. They're trying to like transition to different stuff, and so in the meantime, yeah, it's gonna be not so good just because they've kind of not finished their work. So I kind of understand that. Yeah, I hate it too, Darius. This little like lame ass music thing, I can't stand it either. Dorian, this is an English only chat. Like, we don't understand what you're saying, bro. Like I have no idea what you're trying to say. Yo, what up, Marcel? Gonna expand Bungie HQ, so maybe more workers, maybe more content. Yeah, well, they're gonna do other forms of content than just the game. They're gonna be doing like a movie or something, or maybe a series. Who knows? Yeah, thanks, Ivan. Appreciate you saying that. Are they releasing an exotic from D1? Probably, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out. They're gonna show it here in about 19 seconds. We're almost there, chat. Just 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8. Let's go. Come on. We're almost there. Well, Ivan, you're probably just curious. You want to see what's going to be next. I understand. Here we go. Wait, what?
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. It's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax. He claims to be among the last sacred splicers. Those with the power to commune with machines. Find him, Guardian. Before the Vex do.
What happened to Ikora's voice?
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network.
Oh my god, this sounds so cool.
Cannot follow. Once inside, you must find your own way.
Mithrax has a voice. Transmog, we already heard about this. I knew it. They're not bringing back Venus. They're not bringing back Venus, chat. It's just for the raid itself. What the shit? What is this thing? Exotic sidearm. There we go. Okay, so it's like a stasis one.
Gather your light and prepare for battle.
Wait, what? Was that a javelin? Hold up. Let's check that out again real quick. Hold up. Where the fuck is it? Let's watch that again. I know some of y'all said it was too quiet. So hold on. Let's go ahead and fix that. I know I had to like kind of quiet because of the little countdown shit. Also, a lot of you guys are just kind of tuning in. So we'll watch that again. But a couple things I want to point out. Ikora's voice actress is totally different now. They used to have Jessica from Suits, and now they've got like whoever this is. This is not the same person. Don't worry, we're gonna watch it again in a second here. We had like this like javelin throwing thing, but stasis, and then also that one of the new exotic sidearms is gonna be a stasis one where like you charge it up, kind of like Devil's Ruin, but instead of doing the Devil's Ruin thing, it actually just does a freezing shot. So we're gonna probably see PvP turn into even more of a shit show. Just saying. Let's watch it again. It's got kind of a Tron look in there, though.
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. It's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax. He claims to be among the last sacred splicers. Those with the power to commune with machines. Find him, Guardian. Before the Vex do.
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network.
That looks like Tron, and that sounds like MCP almost.
Cannot follow.
By the way, Mithrax can talk.
Once inside, you must find your own way.
Yeah, stasis sidearm.
And prepare for battle.
Wait a second. Hold up. That was that a Titan? Sorry for the repeat, guys. Just hold on a second. I'm gonna figure something out here. That's a Titan. Hold up. Let's that's a Titan with what looks to be a stasis javelin. Like, chat, please tell me you're seeing the same thing. I'm not just being crazy right now. Yeah, look, see, he's jumping up. Wait a minute. That little jetpack thing, that looks, it reminds me of not Tron. What was the other movie? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, that was a fucking javelin. So Titans get a stasis javelin? Or is that just part of the seasonal activity? That's what I need to know. New finisher? It could be a new finisher. You're right, ladies, man. That actually is a possibility. But I'm disappointed to see the new Ikora voice. Like, it just doesn't feel right. You know, it's like when we lost Dinklebot. I understood why it happened. I didn't like it, though. Let's see. What else can we point out here? There was something else I wanted to show or wanted to get into, but I forgot where it was. It was kind of early in. Where was it? Was it here? Titan Valkyrie subclass? I hope so. We could use some better subclasses. Yeah, what's with these little fallen babies, chat? What is this shit? Someone want to tell me this? It's literally like 3 little Dreg babies sitting in this Dreg's arm. Like, or I guess Marauder because it's got the hood. Like, what's that all about? Has Bife gotten on that yet? Because I'm sure he's got to say something about it. He eats them now? Maybe. Just noticed the fallen carrying. Yeah, exactly. I just noticed that. I've never seen that before. That's a Dreg, only 2 arms. Well, yeah, a Dreg, not a what's it called? Not a Vandal, but I think like maybe like Marauder because of the hood. Like that's definitely a Dreg to the right. But yeah, they all have 2 arms here. And this one actually has clearly docked arms, so. You think if Fallen will live in the city? Maybe Mithrax, because he's one of, I guess he's like on our side now. It is cool that he's got a voice though. Like that to me just like made it sound that much cooler because of the way his voice sounds. Like when we're going in there, we hear that voice. I mean, like that'd be kind of cool to hear. But I think that kind of takes away the theory that Crow might somehow play a role in this season or maybe become the new Vanguard. They would have somehow announced that already, or they would have at least mentioned it. Yeah, exactly, Jacqueline. These are like little fallen babies just chilling in this Dreg's arm. Never seen that before. Anyway, let's go see what else we can look at here. Things we can point out, because the thing there's a lot of things that just kind of get thrown in here, and we never really talk about it. Like, look at this whole Tron look to the simulation. Maybe it's because they just lazily didn't put in the graphics for it, and they didn't have time for it, and they wanted to make it a little more Tron-like, so it's easier. Or I don't know, maybe they're going to play it off as a simulation and still rendering in or something. Because, I mean, look at this. It's just like all... Like, if y'all watch the original Tron, not necessarily a Legacy, but the original Tron, this kind of reminds me of that. How old are they before their arms are ripped off? I imagine not that old. Otherwise, they would grow a little bit more based on how much ether they have to consume. Let's see what else. The sun not rising is a bit of a weird thing. Because, like, how can they extend the simulation all the way out into the real world, but we have to go into the simulation to go stop them? I might just be being kind of nitpicky with that one. Is that a new Minotaur? That looks a little new. Like, maybe they just kind of cleaned up the way they look a little bit, because I don't remember seeing this kind of a detail on the body. Catalyst, like, it's not like Jigsaw per se. It's a little more machine-like. Like Mithrax reminds me of like the MCP from the original Tron, but then again, I'm also looking at Tron-like imagery, so maybe they were going for that, or maybe it's just because my brain is associating this game with Tron now because of it. So that could just be me. Probably a boss. It could be a boss. I still can't get over the little drug with the babies. Oh, man. What else can we... What else did we miss here? Hold up. So these are new seasonal guns, that's for sure. That's a new hand cannon. Of course, that goes to hunters. This is what looks to be a scout. or maybe an auto rifle. I would say auto rifle. It's got more of a duty bound kind of a look. And then the warlocks have what appears to be a pulse rifle. I mean, I'm still seeing a lot of reskins here. It's kind of a reskin, but doesn't look as bad, so I'll give them that much. Oh, about the raid. We never really talked about the raid too much, have we? Some of y'all weren't here when I said this before, but it looks as if they're not going to be bringing back the full Venus planet, and the only way we're going to be on Venus is just as a function of getting into the Vogue raid, which means there is a portal somewhere. I'm guessing that has to do with this whole Vex simulation thing that can take us into the raid on Venus. So we're just locked into just that little spot in the Citadel. So check this out. See? See how it teleports us in right there, which means that it's pretty much showing us we're not going to get Venus back, unfortunately. That part sucks. I would have loved to have the full Venus planet back, the way we knew it, and maybe an additional zone, and then also getting the raid. Like, I feel like that would have been a hell of a lot better. Yeah, see, hold up. Let's go back here. There's another. So if you look here, let's just see if we can find any little holes in this, because this is where the raid starts. This is the Citadel. I imagine there would be like a death timer if we go to the right or to the left, because they did say it was going to be closed off and there's no other people there that can help you. So you basically just have to only do the raid. Mythic class would be kind of cool to bring back, but I mean, if they brought it back in its former glory, like back when it was really, really good, I imagine they're probably going to have to nerf it really quickly after. Yeah, they don't really show much of the raid. They don't show anything else, which, I mean, kind of makes sense, but I mean, we've already seen Vogue. I guess they don't want to give away any mechanics. Let's see, did they show us anything else? No, they didn't really show us much of anything else. Do y'all want to see the trailer one more time, or are y'all pretty much good on the trailer stuff? We can go straight into just talking about it. I'm honestly thinking that this freezing sidearm is probably going to ruin the PvP. Like, even more. Because, like, think about it. More freezing that's attached to what was probably going to be your primary ammo. I mean, imagine if you could just, like, charge it up and just start freezing people like crazy. All right, one more time. All right, we'll do one more time. Let's, right here ought to do it. Yep. If the stasis gun works with focusing lens, it will be nuts. I mean, maybe, yeah. Well, we kind of knew they weren't going to be bringing back any PvP maps. I agree, Fallen. The sidearm is going to be a bit of a shit show. All right, we'll watch it one more time, just for those of y'all who are just kind of tuning in, or maybe want to see it again and kind of look through, see what you can figure out or find in the trailer here. So just get ready, and let's watch it. Yo, what up, Vicious?
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. It's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax. He claims to be among the last sacred Splicers. Those with the power to commune with machines. Find him, Guardian. Before the Vex do.
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network. I can guide you, but I cannot follow. Once inside, you must find your own way.
All right, so we now watch it for the third time just to kind of make sure we all had all the little chances we needed to find stuff about this. Honestly, like once that initial hype of the first watch kind of wore off and I looked critically at what's here, I'm not as like overwhelmed as I would have been before when I didn't know what was going to happen. But I mean, keep in mind, we don't know what the quote-unquote secret exotic quest is going to be. We know what the season pass exotic is going to be. It's that new sidearm that freezes things. But if there's a new quest that's just amazing, then maybe it's going to be a really good season. But I don't know. Unless that 6-player event where you go into the simulation, unless that is just absolutely amazing, I'm a little worried that they're never going to be able to meet our expectations. This might be a bit of an issue. Barbara, it's not an 8-man activity, it's a 6-man activity. If it's like the Infinite Force, and no thank you. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but it could be, for all we know. Use one of the old Solstice sets on the Titan. Here's the thing that I'm a little worried about, and this is something that I don't think anyone's really talking about, and it's the fact that how much do they spend to make this trailer? Like really, how much did they have to spend to get this trailer up here? Because this is like 2 minutes, 22 seconds of a lot of editing. Knowing how to edit, I can tell you that's a lot of editing. So, like, I don't know, like what do they have to do to make this happen? Because if they spend a whole bunch of money on this, then won't that cut into what little profits they're going to be making from the seasonal activity? Which means they're going to find very little reason to invest much time or energy into it. That's the part that I'm really worried about, is that they're finding that there's like no reason to invest in the actual activities. So they're probably going to just do less or the same. That kind of has me a bit worried. When do they normally reveal the roadmap? Let me check right now to see if it's on here. Yo, E-Titan, what's up, man? How you doing? Let me see right now if we have the roadmap, and if we do, I'll go ahead and cut to that, and we'll go ahead and look at it. I'm not seeing... Wait, here we go. It should be up right now, actually. Yep. I think we got most of it. I'm going to go ahead and look through real quick just to see what we've got going on over here. Oh shit. Okay, no. We're going to look at this real quick. Yeah, we're going to look at this real quick, Jack, cuz this is something that I think we need to look at. So I'm looking at the new season of the Splicer page on bungie.net. So we got the story activities, raid, tech, exotic, season pass, and rewards. So we don't really have a roadmap per se, but we do have some other information here. Check this out. The new helm is going to be the same thing we're going to have going forward. So we're going to have this. They're going to upgrade it for the new season. So it's going to have Splicer stuff in there. So they're going to use the helm as, like, I guess, the forever home of all new seasonal stuff, which is why it has all these extra looking doors and stuff, so they have room to work with it. So this might be a permanent fixture in the tower. Arav, maybe. Just because stasis is actually so hard to deal with, they might make it exotic to make it harder to choose to put it on. So you have a player matchmade activity, which is Override. The weekly pinnacle mission, which is Expunge. I guess these are all variants of the same activity here. What's this say? Fire teams of 6 will use Splicer tech to hack the Vex network, uncover their secrets, steal their code, and use their power against them. So that's Override. So that's just your normal activity, which I'm assuming is just an everyday thing. Expunge maybe once a week, maybe when you're a certain level. Might even open up later in the season here. Each week, Guardians will uncover new vulnerabilities within the Vex network and use Splicer keys. Splicer keys, I remember those. To infiltrate and collapse it from within. So you're going to have to earn those keys, I'm assuming, in the other event. Probably an Override. So that's just my spidey sense about that one. I might be wrong on that. Vaults of glass. Stored away deep in the vaults of glass on Venus is Atheon times Conflux. No one knows what this Vex is. Guardians must access the vault, navigate the fractures in space and time, and terminate Atheon before it can become an unstoppable threat. No information here in terms of Venus, but I'm pretty sure they've walled off the other sides of the Citadel here. Bungie rewards. We got. Oh, here's the new Vault of Glass. I like that jacket. All right, chat. If you're on PC and you want to be in the world first race here for VOG, I want that raid jacket so bad. That looks kind of cool, actually. Like, I would legitimately wear that. It looks like it's like a low profile version of the raid jacket, which makes sense because it's not the original release of it. Oh, and guess what? It actually has the original Destiny 1 logo inside the jacket. If you look close enough, let me actually see if I can show y'all. No, I can't show you. I was gonna try and zoom into this, but I can't. But yeah, it has like the Destiny 1, it looks like, logo inside the little collar of the jacket. Got like kind of a Tron look on the inside. So it has Destiny 1 in the collar, but it has Destiny 2 in the tag on that bottom right here. I don't know if you guys can see my little my mouse arrow here. But it feels very Tron-like. I like this. The new Ghost. Oh, it's a raid ring. Oh, that's cool. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So that's the new raid ring. It looks like that the relic from Templar, the Aegis. Fatebreaker seal. So I guess Fatebreaker is the new seal. Transmog can suck my cock. Here's the thing. Why would they show this and not let me be able to do the same thing in game? And maybe that's just me being extra picky. I'll probably admit that it's probably me being extra picky here. But like, if you're showing this in the trailer, I want to be able to do that. That's kind of cool. Somewhat. I don't know what I would really do to get that. Apparently these are the new synth weaves. They have one. It's per class. Son of a bitch. So I can't earn them on one class and use them on another either. I have to earn it on the class I'm going to use it on. Which is why we're seeing them being color-coded here. Ah, man. They're really trying to lock us in to, like, basically having to pay for them. Here's the new weapons. Looks like we're getting a new... Is that a grenade launcher, actually? That... Maybe. I don't know if that's even a grenade launcher. Maybe like a breech-loaded one, maybe? Or is a new hand cannon. That's got to be like a scout rifle. Actually, maybe this is a auto rifle from what it looks like. Maybe. That's a pulse rifle down there in the very bottom. Yeah, more stasis guns would be great. I would love to see more stasis weapons make it into the game. Wait, this is a new exotic here. Star Eater Scales. Allows hunters to feast upon orbs of power, charging their super more quickly and making it more potent. No. No, Bungie. You're going to ruin the Crucible even more. What is wrong with you? Have you learned nothing, Bungie? So chat, help me kind of walk through their little thought process here, because to me it seems like they're like, you know what everyone just loved? Supers in PvP. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take the worst, most annoying super to deal with, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to buff it with an exotic. This I guarantee this might be, I can't guarantee it, this might be the new one-eyed mask for hunters. I think it might be, because like buffing the super and making it charge more quickly, everyone's going to be wearing these. Crucible is going to be dumpster fire, I think. Next up is the Path of Burning Steps. Titan armor that converts solar illuminations into increased weapon damage and makes them more difficult to lock down with stasis. Okay, I don't know how much more difficult. Like, if I get hit with a super, is it just going to slow me? Or is it going to freeze me? Or is it going to do nothing? Like, this one's up in the air. This could be good. This could be good. Increased gun damage is actually pretty damn good, actually. I probably should, like, really think about that more. Because weapon damage, say you have, like, a heavy weapon, right? And then maybe you add this in there. Maybe this will help with raids because you're gonna increase damage like for DPS. Maybe this will help with like primaries and specials in PvP, right? Like maybe a body shot with a sniper can now be a one-hit kill with this pair of pants. Maybe. We don't have the numbers just yet, but I doubt it's gonna be that good. Yeah, exactly, Hokie. Like, I've tried to use the unfreeze now, the breakout thing, and it didn't really work that well. Boots of the Assembler condenses a Warlock Rift's healing or empowering energy into projectiles that seek out their allies to bless them with noble benefits. This is literally the Lumina, but a pair of pants. Like, I bet you someone was someone was out there passing a blunt around the table, trying to think of the new exotics. They're like, you know what we're gonna do? Lumina, but a pair of pants. And they just said, you know what? We're going to do that. And this is the Lumina now. I guess it was more like taking the concept of, what was it? Was it a pair of gauntlets that turns the Titan wall into an overshield? Maybe they're taking like that concept and putting it here. Either way, this is probably going to be pretty good, I would think. This could maybe help in trials. Maybe, depending on the rules about this and the limitations, because I imagine they may have to be kind of close in the same room. You can't go past walls, obviously. So, like, if they're kind of in the same area, maybe, like, you're behind a wall and your friend's out there shooting from outside of cover, maybe this helps them out. Maybe. This could certainly help in the raids, though, I would think. Because, like, say you're kind of, like, a little bit across the way. If it'll take that distance, depending on the boss room size, right? Maybe it helps them stay alive in the raid. Who knows? Maybe you pair this guy with the lowest level person in the room or in the raid group, and then they keep them alive with those blessing benefits. Yeah, Cedric, that's pretty much what it's looking like. I mean, Titans, I feel like, may have gotten screwed. I get this feeling that this is going to be just another useless exotic where it's like the idea sounds good, but it just doesn't work as well as it should. And they're going to have to buff this at some point, maybe a year down the road. This one's going to be trouble, though. Hunters are going to be super annoying. Not only are they getting Guardian games rigged in their favor, now they're getting a pair of pants that literally make them stronger. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Exotic Stasis Sidearm. We've already kind of seen that. For those who haven't gotten to take a look at it, here's a nice long look at it. You can basically charge it up, and then the next shot, once you charge it, will actually freeze the enemy. So you'll be able to actually freeze without using a super or an ability, which we all know we just love being frozen in PvP, so that's going to be dumpster fire. Splicer Gauntlet. Sacred Splicer tech that can be charged with ether and used to hack the Vex network. This is probably going to be the new seasonal artifact. Access Conflux chest and unlock Splicer upgrades. This is maybe not the artifact. Maybe it's the what's it called? Like what the hammer was this season. Maybe this will be like that. Universal ornaments. These the Titan, honestly, like, you know what? No, I just thought of something. The Titan looks like the old big brain memes from like a couple years ago. Maybe it was like 3 years ago. He literally looks like big brain memes. How's Guardian Games rigged for hunters? Well, here's the thing. Anything where you go by anything close to raw numbers, or really if you anything that is a function of how many players are playing at one time, is automatically going to be essentially leaning towards the team, or in this case the class, that has the largest group. And hunters are, by a large enough margin, the most played class that it's almost impossible for anyone else to catch up, as we've seen. Like, in order for Titans to have ever won, which now they actually can't win at this point, but in order for them to actually have won anything, they would have had to have a coordinated, organized effort across the entire class to actually win. And there's just no way of doing that. Hunters, there's just so many of them that do play often that they're just probably going to have an easier time winning, which we're seeing that now. Well, yeah, Warlocks won a day, or actually won like maybe 2 days, I want to say. But that was because they had that 10% buff from being in third for several days at a time. Like, I think it was at least like 10 whole days. All right, so here's the new Season Pass track here. All right, so we're seeing the new exotic on level 1. The new, I'm guessing that's a seasonal material. Maybe that's an emblem. I can't really tell. What else? A lot of the same old stuff. There's a new emblem here. What looks to be level 6. Is that a new finisher? That could be a new finisher. So right here, this is either a finisher or an emote. I'm guessing it's a finisher. And it's level 10. This might be the javelin, actually. We've got a lot of resources this time. Check this out, guys. So this top one is the free track, right? A lot of resources. Like, we're looking here, and I'm just seeing tons of upgrade modules in the front end here. Bright dust, exotics, enhancement cores. The pay track is going to be able to let you just double down on resources, it looks like. There's a new gun at 30. It looks to be maybe a machine gun. I can't really tell. Well, Mr. Waffle, like, Titans are not boring. They've just been getting shitty armor because Bungie apparently hates Titans. Or maybe whoever's making armor is a hunter main, you know? But for years, we used to get some of the best armor in the game. And everyone got all mad about it, so now it's like hunters, and sometimes, occasionally, a piece of Warlock armor looks good. Free track players get the exotic weapon or exotic sidearm on 35. Let's see what else we got going on here. We got another weapon at 45. A Sparrow at 50 on the paid track. Cypher at 55 on the free track. All right, now we're seeing what looks to be all the ornaments, maybe the armor. Armor is being pushed back significantly further in the track here. Like, if we're going back to the very beginning, it used to be that you would get some armor like in the very beginning. But now it's looking like a lot more resources here. Resources and XP. All right, let's see what else we got going on over here. Got some armor, some bright dust. What looks to be some sort of XP for the activity, I suppose. That's a hunter cloak. Okay. We get our first Ascendant Shard in the pay track on 80, I want to say. Let me make sure I'm actually correct here. I don't believe I see any more Ascendant Shards at all. No, yeah, this is the first time you get one. They're reducing our Ascendant Shards. It used to be you get one like somewhere around like 50. Oh, never mind. Here we go. They pushed them all to the very back. So 80 is the first one. 85 is the next one. 94... and that's it. We get another exotic emote here. They can't actually view it, but it's here. That emote is 99 on the pay track. Looks like the free track tends to get pretty quiet pretty fast, actually. I think it gets all spaced out. You get a few things in the early levels here, but then like pretty much after 30, it's very spaced out. You don't get very much every 10 levels or so. All right, let's check out the rest here. Oh, this is showing which is for who. So, free to everyone is the free seasonal reward track. Selected gear and armor for the season. Selected challenges. Artifact and mods. Solstice of Heroes. Oh, they're doing Solstice this year? Really? Not a big fan of Solstice anymore. Transmog. Vault to Glass. So Vaults of Glass is free to play, which is good. 6-player matchmade activity override is a free trial, but then Expunge is just paid only. Instant unlock exotic sidearm is paid only, obviously. Oh, here's a calendar. Check it out. Here we go. All right, roadmap is actually up, guys. So on day 1, we get the intro mission, Transmog, Endless Night Begins. And that's actually for free to all players. New Stasis Aspect quests. I'm guessing that's where the Javelin comes from. That actually requires Beyond Light. Override's going to start on Europa, which I'm assuming is where we're going to find the teleporter gate to get to the Vogue raid. That's what I would assume, at least. And that requires Season of the Splicer if you want to do Override. There is like a free trial, I guess, so you'll be able to do some of that. May 14th is the first Trials. May 18th is Iron Banner. Override on the Moon. May 22nd is Vault of Glass. May 25th is the Pinnacle mission, Override Tangled Shore. Tangled Shore? I did not expect them to use that. June 1st is another weekly Pinnacle mission, but doesn't actually say where. I've noticed that. In fact, none of the rest of these seem to say where they are. So the first one, the first weekly Pinnacle Override is Tangled Shore. The others don't say a place. We have Iron Banner again on June 8th. Vault of Glass Raid Challenges on the June 15th. Looks like we get a Pinnacle mission every single week, it looks like. It's like a rotation, I guess, or maybe you have to go through each and every one. Solstice begins July 6th. Oh, and there's also Vault of Glass difficulty options that come out on July 6th as well. And then August 3rd, Solstice ends and then another Iron Banner. So we get 3 Iron Banners this season. And I guess the epilogue of the season, so August 10th. It says and more. I'm assuming there's also going to be like the Secret Exotic Quest, which is going to be here too. Yeah, pretty much Top Right Ninja. I'm guessing like hard mode, challenge mode, whatever they're going to call it, is going to be there. I'm assuming they're going to have difficulties maybe similar to a GM. So that's our roadmap. Let's see what else we got over here. We got our screenshots. Do we see these in the thumbnails every so often? Trailers, wallpapers. What is this? Is he using like a modified Aegis or something? What else? Got our FAQ. What's this? Yeah, this is just all normal stuff we already kind of know. All right, so that kind of covers all the information here. Does anyone have any questions, things they missed? I know a lot of y'all are kind of tuning in, tuning out. Maybe you're doing work and you kind of missed some stuff. Do y'all have anything that maybe you missed out on that maybe you want to know more about? Yo, thank you, support. Bungie embracing the hackers. I mean, yeah, kind of. You're not wrong there. No armor in the past. There is some armor in the past, actually. Let me go back to show you this real quick. It's a little further down the line. But right here, this is either ornaments or it's armor. But considering how early this is in the track here, I'd say this is definitely armor. This is also armor here too. I'm guessing they're just trying to show like which part of the armor it is because they're mixing up the classes. Like this is actually this is all hunter. And, you know, I tell you, man, people at Bungie just love hunters more than anything else, don't they? This is all hunter armor. Arms, legs, the cape, the chest. Yeah, this is all armor here. Helmet. Actually, no, that's actually ornaments. Yeah, you're right. There's no seasonal armor, or maybe there is, and you're just not gonna get it from the season pass. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, yeah, it's just ornaments. Ornament logo. Oh, yeah, in the background, you're right. I didn't notice that. With a 10-point bump, they aren't throwing much armor out. Yeah, they're really not doing that. I think at this point, they're leaning away from... It looks like they're trying to get away from armor. I feel like they're trying to get to a point where they're just doing synthesis stuff, so they're probably going to just give us ornaments that we can put on everything else. Because really what's happening is armor is becoming just a set of stats. And the ornaments are going to kind of fill the void of the looks, or I guess fill the need of looking good, which I think may be better, because having a farm for the exact looking armor you want in the right stats may be impossible, and it may also take forever. Classes are just ugly. Yeah, seasonal armor has never been that great. I don't think I've ever seen it be that good. Sucks for new players not getting 66 rolls from the pass. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never really gotten that good of a roll from the past. Actually, the season pass rolls have been kind of garbage for me, like stat rolls. It's always been like low stat numbers, or it's been just very bad arrangement of stats. Well, yeah, Sharkfin. See, the thing is, like, when there's paid content, you best believe they're going to put all their time and effort into making everything in that look good. Considering we're paying about as much for the DLC as a new game at this point, of course they're going to make the armor look very good. They want us to feel like we actually got our money's worth. So that's kind of why you're seeing that happen. Titan Vex armor was kind of cool. For Season of the Undying, yes. I actually like that armor quite a bit. I kind of like this Vault of Glass raid ring. Like, that actually looks kind of cool. Like, amongst the other raid rings even, this is actually a really nice looking one. Man, I kind of wish I could do that, you know? Yo, what's up, Carter? Hey, don't worry about it, man. You're here right now. That's all that really matters. What is this? Is this like a... That can't be a rocket launcher. That's like... That's a weird looking scout, I think. Excited for the new exotic sidearm. The thing's going to ruin trials. Oh, yeah, it's going to ruin all the crucible. Think about it. You can freeze someone without having to have an ability up or a super up, and it won't even cost you an ability or a super. So unless it's going to suck away your super energy to do that, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I remember you, Carter. You've been in streams before. To be fair, they need money, otherwise they can't make any raid rings anymore. I mean, yeah, true, but it's the way they're going about it that's the problem, at least for me. I know for some, they just don't want to pay for anything, and I really can't agree with that mentality, but in this particular case, my problem isn't that they're going to need money. My problem is the fact they're trying to double dip. Like, they're trying to kind of be free to play, kind of not free to play, paid content, but also like free content, but they're trying to bait you into paying for content if you're a free player. It feels too much like they're trying every single method to make money, and that never goes well. What I would do, I would pick one or the other, and it maybe just like have a free trial and just call it a free trial. Let it be in the free to play category, but call it a free trial in the actual title or whatever. And if you want to buy the DLCs, great. You know, let it be a way to just get them to buy the DLCs. Because having there be paid DLCs and then walling shit off in eververse and not differentiating DLC buyers from free to play in the eververse store in any way, shape, or form feels too much like they're trying too hard to get the money. If they can pick one way and just really focus in on that, not only would they be better at doing that, they probably will also have a much better taste in people's mouth when they see that. Because right now, people see that and it feels too money grubby. You know what I mean? Even if it's actually legitimate, which it is, like they're not like, you know, scamming us or anything, but it doesn't feel good. And that's kind of the problem that I have with it. If they have to pay Disney for the Tron rights, maybe. Probably not, though. It's a little bit too much of a knockoff for it to be an actual Tron map. Also, Tron's so old. I don't know if it's no. Actually, Disney would never lose that copyright. They would just keep every copyright or trademark. Yes, Jafar. The sidearm is stasis, so I would stay out of Crucible even longer if you have it already. Cedric, why do the many seasons annoy you? Is it because the seasons aren't that great, or because there's just too many of them? The Tron Shanghai roller coaster? Really? I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I understand, Sharkfin. The thing is, like, you only have, I think, 10 pieces per class per season that you even can get. Which, I mean, that's like, what, 2 whole sets of armor? That, to me, that's just not enough. And this is where I have a problem, where it's like, I would rather pay a little more for DLCs, fund the whole game, and then what they're doing for free right now, as far as the free part of the game, it's literally just a free trial. You're only getting, as far as actual content goes, you're only getting Crucible, Gambit, and some of the strikes. You're getting to, like, walk on the planets and do, like, patrols, and that's pretty much it. Like, you can barely do anything in the game free to play. So I'd say just call it a free trial. Focus on making the DLCs way the hell better. Like, shove a lot of this eververse stuff into the DLCs. And then just keep everything the way that it is outside of that, because you're basically locking all the best parts of the game behind DLC paywalls anyway. So you may as well just, like, let them have the free trial. And then if they want to play the DLC stuff, let them pay for the DLCs. And there you go. You've financed most of your game. Yeah, Shark, this little pistol right here looks to be a hand cannon. It may be a sidearm. I can't really tell. The hunter was holding it, though, so I'm assuming it's a hand cannon. Our PvP behind it as well. I don't know about that, Hokey, because the thing is, like, a lot of folks who are coming in for PvP have also played these other free-to-play PvP type of games, right? I think this is where they're kind of having that problem of trying to get the PvP, the players who like Crucible in the game, but also get them paying for the game. But if you put it behind DLC paywalls, I don't know if you're going to get as many players. Honestly, I'm still kind of mad about this one. This is going to be way too good for hunters. Hunters don't deserve this. They really don't. If the Titan pants are good, then it might be a good enough counter to the hunter pants, but I'm still a little bit wary of this. Like, as much as hunters have cried for all the Titan nerfs over the years, I feel like they don't need to be the ones that need a nerf. Sharkfin, I mean, I understand why people think that. I don't think it should be a DLC paywall. I think it should be a separate purchase, right? But if you have the DLC, I think it should come with DLCs, right? So every DLC, maybe you charge just a little bit extra for the DLCs, right? And then you include it in the DLCs every time. But if you're a free-to-play player and you want to play Trials, you could then just buy Trials itself and be able to play that. That's more where I'm at on that. So you're still putting it behind a paywall, so you're not going to encourage as many cheaters. But cheaters that are making money at it are going to just make Smurf accounts and just buy it anyway, because the investment is still there. Because they can go ahead and charge a few $100s per run and then just, like, go and get people all the adept weapons for the week. And then if they get banned, they get banned, whatever. That's only if they're going to be caring. If they're just doing recovs, they don't even care if they get banned, because it's not even their account that gets banned. That's kind of the problem. The deserve thing is more just trash talk from Guardian Games, Mr. Waffle. Like, I'm not actually, like, you know, hating on hunters, but I just feel like they're the ones who get so unbelievably angry when Titans are strong that I don't think that they need to be on the actual nerf train here. Like, they don't need to be the people who are actually getting the super strong stuff when they're the ones who yell the most when Titans are even somewhat playable. Like this, if this ends up being amazing, we're going to get nerfed in a month. Maybe a little bit less. You know, like every time, like when One Eye Mask happened, the amount of outcry was so unbelievable to nerf it. They nerfed that thing like 4 times because everyone was mad about it so much. Hunters, they take forever to get nerfed. Exactly, Waffle, and that's why Guardian Games is rigged, because they chose a method of deciding Guardian Games that relied on numbers and playtime, which invariably is going to skew towards the biggest class. Antaeus Wards. I mean, that wasn't that bad of a thing. Like, it wasn't as bad as, say, Shatter Dive, you know, or Blade Barrage, or Golden Gun, or Golden Gun actually only had its moment a couple of times, but Blade Barrage was absolutely hard to play against. Like, I don't want to play against that ever again. With the Titan Exotic? Yeah, Shark Fan, I commented on it and everything. Average Titan can do 20 points a day, but average Hunter only needed to do 10 points a day due to hunt numbers poorly done. Exactly, Hokie. Like, they could have done any number of other versions of Guardian Games. Maybe bring back SRL and let SRL wins, or even like second or third place or whatever, contribute some degree of points to the total score of that class. It is an event that, because it's not based on combat abilities, it makes it neutral to all the different classes. Therefore, you're not basing it on necessarily numbers per se, although in that case, total score per week, you would see a lot more hunters in the game. So I guess that could present a bit of a problem. But at the very least, it's not just dictated on playing the same content over and over again. They can make it to where you got content we actually want to play, SRL, and you can make it to where maybe if a Titan gets gold or a Titan gets first place, it's worth a little bit more points than the average hunter. So much so that you can get to where it's more even. Yes, Sally, the trailer already came out. We already watched like a few times. If you go towards the beginning-ish of the stream, you'll be able to see it. Yes, bring back the SRL, definitely. What does Bless mean for the Warlock Exotic? Let me show you. So, the Warlock Exotic basically does what Lumina does, right? So it takes your Warlock's Rift either for healing or empowering, and instead of making it a Rift, it does like what Lumina does, and instead of having to shoot it manually, it just like, I guess, turns it into like the little arc buddy and just shoots out like empowering or healing is basically what that does. So it can heal from further away. But I'm wondering if the distance of the healing for this might just match the Rift. Like, if the distance of this isn't any bigger than a Rift, it's going to be really not that good of an exotic. All right, Hokie, you have a good day. I'll see you later. The noble effects are going to do? I don't know. Yeah, Sharkfin. Lumina gives, like, I don't know if it's a damage increase, but I know it heals you. I think it may do both. It may be both a damage increase and healing, for all I know. But yeah, so for those who are just tuning in, the roadmap is out. The trailer is out. We already know what's going to happen. Season of the Splicer is an actual real thing. That leak was true. Which, if Bungie's leaking it, it's already going to be true. They just accidentally did it too early. Or really what it probably was, it wasn't an accident. I think they did it on purpose as a method of free marketing. Because if it's a leak, we all will report on it. Every single YouTuber is going to make a bunch of videos. They'll get millions and millions of views about it. And then they've gotten a bunch of free marketing. All for a quote-unquote accidental tweet or something. So really, it's actually pretty cheap marketing. Do I only stream on YouTube? For the moment, yeah, but I do have a Twitch account, so on the off chance I decide to stream over there, maybe for something that like I can't stream here, then you'll want to be following me over on Twitch. Could be other games, could be more of a just chatting kind of stream. We'll see what happens. Huh, so that's the new helm. Well, it's kind of cool, I guess. It's a lot of threads, I guess. Is that those threads? Yeah, Mr. Waffle, we had a gold class item. It's gone now. They couldn't have just like left us with the last year's one being gold. They actually went and reverted it back to the current standings. Toilet paper? Actually, yeah, that looks kind of like it when you look at it from the outside or from far away. Looks like they just got TP'd. Now look at this and tell me that doesn't scream Tron to you. That feels like Tron. Ghost Runner vibes? I don't know. But you know what? I really wonder if they just didn't have the time to overlay all the actual graphical assets onto the Vex maps here and just said fuck it and left it like this. And just called it a simulation so they could excuse the fact that there's no graphics on these surfaces. Yo, Nabila, what's up? How you doing? Season of the Plague. This is basically it. Like, it's not going to be called the Plague. It's going to be called the Splicer. But it's going to be basically May 11th to August 24th. Hard to believe we're actually this close to the new season, though. Like, I'm kind of wondering where all the time went. The fan-made season? That's not a thing. Like, they just made some assets for it and stuff, but they're not actually going to be doing that. All right, let's go ahead and get in the game. Play a little bit before reset here. What am I going to be playing? Haven't decided yet. Like, I'm not really like locked into a single type of gameplay on the stream. Just a lot of whatever I need to do, I do it. Solo GM, not today. Not really feeling like doing that. Yeah, I could tell how much I don't touch my hunter or warlock because I'm a Titan main. I don't know, Ninja. I mean, there might be a seasonal event at the end here. I've heard that Presage is going to have some kind of a finale. But that wasn't from an official source, so I can't really know if it's going to be actually happening or not. The trailer bingo card on Reddit? No, I haven't. I know you're kidding, Shark. At least now you know your bubble's going to be covered. If you need bubbles, you need hammers, you need ad clear. I'm your dude. Oh yeah, my fists do a lot of good things, man. I can punch stuff real hard. What's this? We're second again. Man, I would have never assumed that.
What a joy it is to see Guardians compete.
You know, I feel sorry for Evil Levante, man. She has to be the bearer of bad events. Like every bad event, she ends up being part of it somehow. Like hell, Revelry was actually better than this shit. No, Mr. Awful, I don't allow links in the YouTube chat. If you want to like DM it to me, like in Discord or Twitter, you can. Actually, do I need to do strikes right now? Hold on, let me see what the thing is today. Crucible? I'm not gonna Crucible right now. Oh, you know what? It gives Bright Dust, doesn't it? I gotta do these challenges. Also, I need to get my pinnacle gear anyway.
Good luck out there, Guardian.
What's the Void Singe Heavyweight Iron? Let's go ahead and get ourselves loaded out real quick.
Rebuilding what we lost is not enough. We need more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this.
Let's get to work.
Top Right Ninja, the Titan Fireworks is to commemorate the fact that we actually won last year when it was a rightful competition. $13.05. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm wondering if I should level this up or something else. You know what? I got to get that heir apparent catalyst done. So here's what I'm going to do. Probably going to regret doing that.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, exactly. The Titan looks like he actually works out. You know what I mean?
The shadows encroach all around us, Guardian, but our light still burns. Hello, Guardian. Make good use of it. Very good.
I probably shouldn't have grabbed the Nightfall Ordeal one.
Farewell.
What a
I'm not sure I agree with that one, Shark. I mean, the male hunter looks pretty badass too. But then again, like, my hunter's a female. I kind of like the way that looks too. So, I mean, nothing really against either one of those. Warlocks, I'm kind of like a little... I don't know. I'm a little torn on those because both genders of Warlock look pretty good. But for Titans, just something about like the male Titan just feels right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's how like jacked they are. Is the VOD going to be free to all players? Yeah, free to all players. Unfortunately, Venus itself is not coming back. It's just enough of Venus to do the raid. So just like the Citadel and everything below it, unfortunately. Well, Waffle, that's more subjective at this point. Did he just do a little roll?
This planet is crawling with X. The Red Legion is sending crews. We need to know why. Failsafe, are you online?
Commander, your favorite AI is primed and ready. I have prepared backdoors into several key VEX systems. We have detected a series of seismic disruptions. The Cabal may be responsible.
We need to know what will be. Yours are the boots on the ground, Guardian. Good luck.
Whether we want it or not, you stepped into a war with me. All right, Mr. Waffle, I'll look at it after the stream. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, I didn't put on my Sentinel. Saving babies now? Oh, you saw that picture I stopped on? Yeah. Apparently, that drag's got babies. Oh, finisher time. No, don't you pull me in. Don't you pull me in, damn it. Shit. Ninja, that's kind of what they've already been doing, in a sense. Like, their nerfs to hunters last year, the unnerfing, I guess, this year, kind of all the same stuff.
VEX constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot.
Yeah, well, Top Red Ninja, that's still problematic because we've already gotten a similar system to that right now.
Possibly be drilling holes.
I mean, granted, it's not a goal. It's more like whoever has the most at the end of the week. So I guess maybe it will be better, but at the same time, I mean, how do you set that goal? Because if you set the goal and they hit it before it's time, then you've got days of no extra playtime being gained by the event, which is kind of the inherent problem of these events.
Zavala. Looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of Cabal.
A full battalion? What is that to you, who have slain gods in the heart of the Black Garden?
Man, if that ain't the no excuses speech of the year, I don't know what is. First character you created in D1? Titan, 100%. How did I choose it? I saw the trailer with the Fist of Havoc and thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I just knew I had to be that.
And the only way to reach it is down past those giant pointy drill bits? Good. I think they want their drill back.
For D1 was I Xbox or PS? Xbox One. I basically was Xbox until right before Shadowkeep, actually. Or was it Forsaken? Oh, no, actually, I think it was Shadowkeep. Yeah, I think it was Shadowkeep.
Let's hope this thing launches in the right direction. Or it's going to be a short trip.
How have I got no heavy? Like, literally none. And there's heavy. Falling down the mountain, and I can't ever get to it. Thanks a lot, Bungo. There's my heavy. Yeah, I heard about that, Nebilo. I've heard about it. Probably gonna wall that off too. Wait, we killed him? Okay. That's cool too, I guess.
That did it. Modular mine is down.
That was a close call.
Vex weapons would have been a nightmare in Red Legion's hands. You won us an entire field of this war.
Oh, you know, I forgot. Shit.
But we need you elsewhere. Something tells me that suits you just fine.
I forgot my little contender card thing.
Fighting for the same side.
Yeah, I know my one little medal's not gonna do shit, but gotta do what I can, right? I mean, being in second is just a waste. Funny how I can't even see the whole bird here. I think I will get the bird.
Oh, yes. This is exactly what I was thinking. Beautiful. Come back soon. Hi there.
Well, Rugs, I would much hold up. I would much rather see the Warlocks win than Hunters.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come here and let me look at you.
Can I use Warlock Shell on Titan? Probably. Yep, I can. I'm not gonna, but I can.
Slain any gods lately? What do you think of my new space? I'm still decorating.
One second, guys. What did I think of the season 14 video? First watch through, I was like, whoa, awesome Splicer stuff. But then I watched it a second time, let myself kind of cool down from the hype, because Bungie's very good at just hyping you up for no reason. And I realized, like, we're not gonna get as much as it looks like we're gonna be getting. Like they're great at hyping things up, which is a double-edged sword, because on the one hand, yeah, you want people hyped to actually play the game, but then also there's just not that much there. Like, we're getting Vogue back, but just Vogue, no Venus. Like, they made that very clear in the language of the 12 that they discussed this in, and just from what we've seen in the trailer, where we teleport right there, and there's no other footage of Venus. They didn't say it was coming back. So, seeing Venus not come back in full, like the full planet, that was already disappointing. I'm sure the raid's going to be fine, but this 6-player activity has to be on point. It has to be amazing. Otherwise, it's going to ruin the season. So will the exotic quests. That's going to probably be like make or break. Exotic quest, seasonal storyline, and also seasonal activity. If they can get all those 3 things right, they might have a chance.
Any questions, dear?
Oh, they did say that? When did they say that? Because I don't remember them saying that. Either way, like, they should have brought it all back. Like, technical constraints be damned. Like, they need to do something about that. Like, we need it back.
What an interesting little fun. Hardly any encryption at all.
Arc or stasis final blows? Fuck. Well, here. Since I only need the subclass. They didn't outright say it, Sharkfin. They just sort of like insinuated it with their language. They didn't actually say you will not get to go to all the rest of Venus. They just made it seem like that was the only way to get there was through the raid. So, of course, you're going to want to go in through and explore it. Exactly, Rugs. Like, unfortunately, the drip feed, I understand the reason and the function of it. I don't like it, though. And really, this is the inherent problem with nostalgia. Nostalgia content has to live up to the expectations of the original. Like, it actually has to be the original and more. If you're going to bring it back and have people be happy about it, you have to do the original in full and more. Otherwise, you're going to piss somebody off. So they should have definitely brought back Venus. Maybe shuffled in some lost sectors. Maybe some legendary lost sectors. Add in like some champions and stuff like that or whatever. And then at the very least, that's the minimum. That should be the minimum. On top of the raid, on top of everything else.
Empress Kylo, we invoke the right of proving. The Vanguard sends forth its champions.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
Probably some limited changes, Rugs. Probably just adding champions. I doubt they've changed very much of the raid. They may have added in like a surprise mechanic for Atheon if I had to guess. Free to play raid, bro. VOG is free to play. What are you talking about? And honestly, like, here's the thing. If they're gonna have to make you pay for the game to be able to continue making the game, then I think they should make the raids paid DLC. Like, it's one of the few things in this game that is truly worth the paid DLC paywall. So I'd say like have one free raid, just one, just to get the idea of what a raid's like and understand how cool it is, and then, you know, you pay to get the newest raids. What difficulty is this? This is just like the lowest difficulty. I'm just getting the pinnacles done. Figured I had enough time to get my pinnacle done for my Titan. You know what? I have that same gun too. Valista, whatever the hell you are. Yeah, pretty much, Sally. I'm kind of sad to see the original voice of Ikora go.
This is the Helphus Electus, the digger of graves, her mouth packed with red soil. I do not grant you safe passage. This tank is like a living thing. She breathes, she will spit out.
All right, Sharfin, you have a good one, man. I'll see you later.
All feel fear, Commander. Some learn from it, while others are ruled by it. Which are you?
I refused to bend the knee. What does that tell you?
My warriors pledge themselves to the right of proving. Cut them down if you can.
If it must be done.
What was the point of him jumping up like that? What the fuck was that? Nope, no, no, no.
My champion awaits in the locus of honor. Why do you skulk through the maintenance areas?
We will deal with your champion in due time. Though we may destroy your tank in the process.
We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas.
Yes. And we are here to stop you.
I know stories of beings who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
See, is there anything up here for me? Nope. Y'all didn't see that. And so many laurels.
You take to ritual combat well, Commander. Do you enjoy it?
There is no pleasure in killing. If this one act of barbarism will force peace, so be it. Hold strong, Guardians. One final victory is all I ask.
Arise, my chosen! Fight for the glory of the Cabal!
Oh shit! No, no, no! God, where the hell does he keep all these balls at? Like, these things are fucking massive and they're on fire. Like, where the hell is he keeping them?
Your champion falls.
I did not imagine this outcome. Your guardians have powers told of in the old stories.
Our vaults are full of relics from those who underestimated us. If you ever cross the Vanguard again, bring a bigger tank.
I tell you, all these years, Zavala never had this big of balls, and all of a sudden now he's over here just swinging them on the fucking table in front of Keitel, like he's had them all along. Like, what the hell changed?
morning, I am detecting seismic events all along the planet's crust. I believe the Red Legion is to blame.
These servers are so spongy. Man, they are so far ahead.
Hey, Failsafe, you're all cozy in your data core. Any advice on an energy shield?
I believe the nearby Vex constructs maintain that barrier.
Well, I could have... Okay, we'll shoot them.
Damn, can I get some final blows here? All right, we're almost there on the contender card. Now I was gonna kill that and that. I wish Heavy wouldn't just fall off the edge like that. Really sucks to just kind of see it just fall to where you can't even get to it without dying. All right, contender card done. Let's get this catalyst over with. And watch this machine gun somehow be meta in the next season.
I think they want their drill back.
Oh, can I get there in time? Barely. Guarantee that thing was about to despawn. What the... What the fuck was that? He fell on me? I mean, I was in the little man cannon. I don't know how he could have fell on me. And by the way, he was fine. Son of a bitch. Also, how's it going, Mariah? I don't know if I already said hi to you or not, but I was kind of in the middle of stuff earlier. I came and looked and he landed. I mean, you might be right. It could just be like whatever the hell happened because we were both standing inside the man cannon. It could have thrown him into me. But how's it going, Mariah? Forgot today was no. Season's not resetting. It's just the new trailer, Mariah. Trailer is today. Next week is the new season. So you didn't actually miss that. Oh, Mariah, that's already we already kind of figured that out. Like the trailer's already out here. If you want to go back a little more, like towards the beginning of the stream, you'll see the trailer.
It's switching guns.
Like it premiered about 2 hours ago, so you'll be able to find it that far back.
Modular mine neutralized. Hey, failsafe.
Yes, friendly ghost?
We did it. We did a great job. Admit it.
Technically, the captain did. You live in his backpack.
Switch off.
Well, man, Ghost, that was uncalled for to tell failsafe to switch off like that. Well, not completely, Mariah. Siva was just kind of like put under control. The reason why we did the raid wasn't really destroying Siva. It was destroying the person, or I guess the fallen, who was attempting to control and merge with Siva. Had he been successful, though, we'd all been fucked. But apparently there's still Siva in the colony ship for Nessus, the Exodus Black, the one where failsafe is. That actually had Siva in there. There is Siva in that little vault area where we went for the outbreak. There's Siva there too, so it's still around. It just doesn't have anyone giving commands to it.
Checking now.
1305. Hell yeah, let's keep that.
Transfer. Goodbye.
Eververse trades inputs we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Guardian.
She's the best pilot I know. And before the war, she was a school teacher.
Yeah, we're definitely putting this into this one.
Name Guardian.
You know what? Let's get rid of all these other ones that are trash.
Hi again, Guardian.
Yeah, pretty much, Mariah. That's where I got my whole Destiny's and merry-go-round concept from. I don't know if you've heard that before on my streams, but like every once in a while I'll say it. But yeah, Destiny's and merry-go-round with like new, different loot, I guess, or different types of loot, different ways of getting said loot. It's basically what this game is now.
Get a little joy. Darkness return. Cade would want you to be happy, my dear. He wouldn't want to see you this way. We have accomplished so much. Never forget that. Let's get started.
Actually, that's already done. Got my powerful gear from that, or my pinnacle from that. See, I got about an hour and 3 minutes. I could probably maybe do my gambit. I have one more game. Yes, I can do gambit. All right. Let me go ahead and grab some bounties from Drifter, and then we'll head over there.
Okay, I can take a break. You're not gonna find a better deal.
You know, come to think of it, if I have the time before reset, I may actually do some Crucible just to get the pinnacles out of it.
Call me Drifter.
Oh, hey, got a piece of trash engram here. Wait a minute, recover. Oh, discipline. I hate that recovery and discipline is often paired. I would love to see recovery, resilience, and intellect as like the main ones, all in the same pieces.
That was made for you. Be smart, Fix. Hey, don't talk about Gambit out there.
All right, let's go back and grab a Gambit card, and then we'll get in there. I'm going to stretch out for a second.
Old Eva's got something special for you.
Let's see what we got. Solar or Stasis Final Blows. So what we get here, we got Guardians, Walkers, Solar Gamble. So we're going to use Solar. I'll just throw on Sunbreaker. I'm not even going to really bother too much with, actually.
Slain any gods lately?
Huh, hold up. Maybe I will throw something on that can help me out here. So Solar or Stasis Final Blows. Definitely going to put on Zeno. That's Solar for you. Actually, yeah, we'll do Night Watch, Far Future, and Xenophage. Excuse me.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we've got. Hive, bring a sword. Be brave, be notorious. Takes about 100 of Shax's Red Jacks to kill a Hive Knight. Why does he bother building them? All right, hold on to something. Let's hunt some hostiles, brother.
Had a feeling it was going to be this side first.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Why is this guy not using the treadmill? Better make sure I grab that heavy.
Medium blocker heading over.
Yo, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Good to see you, man.
Portal's ready. Go say hello. Hostiles incoming at command. High value target. Burn it down. Your allies invaded.
Man. Did not see that guy there. I've been good, man. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
Your allies down, but they secured 2 kills. Decent work. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Portals up.
Better grab that heavy. Oh, shit. There's no way I'm going to just take that guy out really fast. That's okay, teammates. Don't bother trying to help with these guys. It's not like we really need that bank anyway.
High value target is down and out.
Yo, what's up, Jake? Reckoner, how you been, man? Oh, you saw the trailer? What'd you think? I know that was 4, not actually the full amount.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
Ooh, they're sitting there with all kinds of moats.
They're bleeding low.
Man, they had a solo super me. Wait, the fuck?
Hey, you're
How the fuck? Oh, that's what it did. Hold on, guys. Gotta figure out my sound situation here. Oh well, screw it. Still stream beats. Cool enough for season, I guess. I think doing a Splicer season as a half measure was a mistake. It just feels too much like they're trying to just kind of appease the public and not enough like they're trying to really outdo themselves.
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. Invader incoming.
That was close. That was an enemy shot. Oh, fuck. Got him from like a mile away. Mapped him with the Zeno. Stasis sidearm kind of worries me, honestly. Like, it makes me feel like the Crucible is going to be even more of a dumpster fire than it already is. Because, I mean, think about it. We're already complaining about Stasis just being in the game. Now they're giving us a way that doesn't cost us a melee, a grenade, or a super to freeze someone. Just your primary. Not even special, guys. Primary. Unless they're going to make it a special sidearm, which I don't think they're going to. Use Lament? Not gonna. Damn, got him too, huh? Damn, Zeno is fucking good.
Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how.
No, fuck you. Oh, shit. I want him more heavy. It requires some kills. I hope it does. Like, it better require some kills. Otherwise, it's going to be a serious problem. But I don't know, man. From the looks of it, maybe it's like 1 kill, 2 kills. If it requires like 2 or 3 kills, it's going to be difficult to use that in PvP at all, which then makes it not really worth getting. So that's kind of the problem I'm seeing here. Like, if they want it to be even worth using, it's got to be good enough to basically run PvP.
Allies headed to the other side.
Stasis wouldn't be so bad if the breakout react didn't last so long. Yeah, and if it didn't cost you so much health, like that's the main problem, is that it costs you enough health that it's a problem.
Incoming hostiles at the ring. Your allies back. 1 kill. It's not over. Kill that primeval.
The menagerie. I don't think so, Stevenette.
Invader incoming.
I don't think they have any menagerie swords on them. We're not getting menagerie back, at least not yet. That's going to be something they just sort of like throw into a season.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. Enemy invader down.
Oh, I thought I found him. Oh, I did find him. Damn. Damn, man. Meatball's over here picking on me.
Your allies invading.
Jake, those swords may have just been to, I guess, help them showcase transmog. I don't know.
invaders down, but they nabbed a kill. You gained the lead. Invader on the field. Careful.
The colony? I haven't seen colony in ages.
Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying.
Wait, so Jake, you think we're gonna get Menagerie back alongside Vogue? No, there's no way. There's no way that's gonna happen in the same season. No, they would never waste that drip feed ability.
One down. Two down. Seconds and I pull you back.
Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? Oh, he had moats too. Damn, I could have got him. Or he didn't have moats. What was that? They've been a seasonal rank.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win.
Yeah, that's true, Mariah. He does take a while. He's got kind of a slow draw. I should still be able to pick up heavy when I'm being shot at. I think that's ridiculous. I should be able to still pick up the damn heavy. Yeah, pretty much, Mariah. They're gonna have to do that when they bring back the Leviathan. Pretty much whenever they bring that back, it's gonna be like Menagerie, Leviathan, all the Leviathan raids actually. At least I would hope so. Yeah, flinch is ridiculous, man. I wish they would just take flinch out of the damn game. We don't need flinch. Unless maybe snipers. Maybe snipers need flinch. But not much. Alright, so I got that. Where's my pinnacle for this? There's a pinnacle here somewhere. I'm going to find it. Probably in the postmaster. Revival of Callus? You don't really need to. You have these robots.
Hi there.
I mean, I think it would be easy to just sit there and say, you know, oh, we managed to find, in the retracting darkness, we managed to find Callus's ship, in which the robots are still kind of doing the same thing they used to do. So why don't you go in there and forge a stronger bond with the light to go, I don't know, by killing all robot Calluses in there. You know, like there's ways to kind of lure that into being.
What a joy it is to see Guardians come.
I'm getting a lot of 1305 gear. I mean, she could reckon her, but then we wouldn't be able to go in there and do anything, like to kill anything, because that would be against the treaty. Damn, Titans, can we win like one fucking day? Like just one would be great. Like pretty much unless we win today, like before reset, we cannot win Guardian games at that point. Actually, we can't win at all, period, now. Because we can't get nine wins to counteract Hunters. Actually, no, I don't need to be using that. Hunters need one. Well, that's what I said. Like, there aren't 9 more days left in Guardian games. So if we can't even tie up with Hunters, it's impossible for us to even win at that point.
I just want to know who's in charge.
Let's talk.
Ah, shit, I'm going to have to just do this now. I guess we'll just do another match.
Worth fighting for.
Yeah, pretty much, Mariah. Like, they all just love Hunters. They love Hunters. They'll leave Hunters unnerfed for a lot longer than they'll leave Titans unnerfed. Probably Abrams. They're probably orchestrating it to where everyone's got a turn, which is even worse because like that point, you know, your wins mean nothing. That's like saying, hey, let's just assign this year as the Titan fireworks year, and the next year as the Hunter fireworks year, and then the third year as the Warlock fireworks year. Like, this is just ridiculous.
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field. Welcome aboard. The Vex have consolidated their subtypes. You must be kicking the crap out of them.
Transmat Pride. Kill the hostiles. Grab the moats, drop them in the bank. Hostiles incoming at the cavern!
Damn it.
Medium blocker on its way to the other side. I like your style.
I was not expecting to hit that shot.
Incoming at the depot.
Yeah, pretty much, Mariah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Guardian Games player numbers went down the second people got the catalyst. I'm sure Bungie's noticed something to that effect.
Portals up. Hey, easy there. I think you got him. High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds. Incoming.
I did not mean to use my Zeno on that.
Medium blocker on its way to the other side. I like like your style. Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Yeah, I think a lot of us kind of feel that way, Reckoner. Like, if it's not a true competition where you're actually figuring out who is quote-unquote better or faster or plays more, whatever the fuck, then there's no point in having the competition. Like, it's basically a rotating participation trophy at this point where it's like, oh, hey, you played this game. You can go ahead and get a gold statue for a year for no reason. Tower getting darker already? I don't think so. I think that's just the daylight and nighttime function of the game.
High value target is down and out.
Demon Souls? How is it? I didn't mean to use that. Damn it.
Invader on the field. Careful. Hey, you're losing most. Ice the blockers. Enemy invader down. You can relax.
But I almost died with 14 motes on me. I'm not even gonna risk going for that last one. I'm just gonna bank them all.
You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep them busy. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Bank and you'll summon a primeval. You want to win? That's how.
At least I didn't have motes to me when I died that time.
Primeval's up. Kill it.
Is the moon visible from the tower? No, that's the traveler you're thinking of. Or I guess the moon technically is visible from the tower because it's on Earth. But not in the way you're thinking where you can, like, I guess, look into it. Like, not as visible as the traveler. Let's put it that way.
Take out those guardians. Guardian down. Seconds and I pull you back.
Probably shooty wall.
Bringing you back.
Ooh, I actually damaged it pretty damn good. Oh, they're mad. They're so mad.
Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they do. The lead's yours. Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now. The lead's yours.
Let's go back in there and ruin someone's day.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. guardian down.
Sucks to be that guy. He was actually trying to fight me too.
That's 2. 10 seconds left.
Where the fuck are the... Oh, there he is. Come on. Stop being a little bitch.
Welcome back.
They were being little bitches.
They wanted a fight. You gave it to them. Enemy invader down. Nice.
Yo, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you saying that.
Invader inbound. Huh.
Guess I gotta use my sniper this time.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win.
God, flinch is ridiculous.
Get him next time. Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving.
Dude, who the fuck thought flinch that level was a good idea?
Opposing team took out their primeval.
Yo, thank you, Mike, for the $5. Appreciate it. At least I got my contender card done so I can move on to the next thing and hopefully maybe get my pinnacle weapon after that. Got the most guardian kills in the entire lobby. Let's go check the postmaster and everything. Get it all cleaned up and then see if we have enough time to get our crucible pinnacle. Wait, what do you mean you can't play PvP? You mean like you just don't have any reason to, or like you literally can't? Both are going well, Mike.
Let's check. You must have messages.
I mean, aside from having like a bit of a setback from being sick for 2 weeks for a little bit there this last month, it's otherwise been going pretty damn well. Hey, you got another emote. Wait a sec. Hold up. The torchlight. I do think I kind of want this, honestly. Between torchlight or stand on ceremony.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
I want to get it, but at the same time, I don't know that we're going to actually win, so this just feels hollow to me. I'm sitting here with a bronze mark on me. Damn, Reckoner, you got some hardware issues, don't you? I think I'm going to go for this first. Infinite ammo and instant heal? What the fuck is going on, man?
Something you will like.
That's some serious cheating. Oh, I've already gotten this pinnacle weapon or pinnacle gear. All right, so I'm pretty much good to go for the reset then. In that case, I could just like farm it for some laurels, but I really just don't feel like playing PvP like at all anymore. Oh, Mike, did you see the trailer? We watched it earlier in the stream. If you want to like go watch it, you rewind the stream, you'll be able to see it. We watched it like 3 different times. Okay, so you did see it. All right. What do you think about that freezing sidearm that undoubtedly is going to ruin the crucible? Actually, you know, I remember I have to do some challenges for this. Oh, shit, I gotta do all my Glycon stuff, too. I'm not gonna be able to finish all my seasonal stuff. I'm not gonna be able to do it all. What do you mean, Mike, about option on it? Oh, so, I don't know, Mike. All I know is that if you, like, hold, I guess if you hold the trigger and then you fire, you can freeze someone. But the thing is, you're basically using primary ammo to do so. You're not going to run out of primary in the game. Or if you are, it's not going to be for very long. That's a bit of a problem. You know, like, you're not having to pay with, you know, your melee, your grenade, your super, things that take a while to recharge. That's kind of the problem. So I think you're going to see a lot more freezing in Crucible, and it's going to cost you something that gets thrown at you in the game if you lose it all. Like, if you have no ammo, the game will literally give you more, at least primary ammo, maybe even special, but at least primary for sure. So it's kind of the issue here. Here, I may as well go to the helm. Figure out what's left lens-wise. I guess kind of like Devil's Ruin Reckoner. It looks like a charging ability, so I assume you just charge it with the normal trigger. But I think it's a bad move. I think it's a bad idea because, like, you're adding more freezing in a playlist where we hate freezing. Like, they need to stop with the damn freezing. Unless they're going to block it out of PvP entirely, like just disable it, it's a bad move. Like, we need less freezing in Crucible, not more. What if it slows you? I'm sure if they, like, just shoot you normally, maybe. Well, I don't know. Like, either way, no slows, no freezes. Like, I hate that shit. Everyone hates that. Slows, freezes, and suppresses are just annoying. No one likes it. No one thinks it's a way to play the game, or at least a good way to play against people in the game. Like, nobody likes that shit. I'm sure, Mike. I'm sure it's going to involve Telesto at some point, too. Linear fusion and rocket launcher takedowns. Sidearm SMG. So if I go SMG rocket launcher, that could be good. Infinite super glitch. I mean, there's bound to be another one at some point, right? I mean, the problem here is that they don't necessarily even need infinite super with this. It just really is the problem of they have the ability to freeze you and not pay with an ability that has timed recharge behind it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take them time to be able to do that again, so they can just keep freezing people if they know their timing right. Like, if they're good at fusion rifles, that sidearm can be a really big asset to them. That is very good intellect, but recovery is only kind of good. Then again, this might be a good fit. Actually, this might not be too bad if I can just add the +10 to resilience. Any new exotics? Yeah, E-Titan. They showed the season pass one. I forgot what they call it. It's like some weird name, but it's like an exotic sidearm that'll freeze you if you charge it up. So kind of like Devil's Ruin in that regard. Guess I'll do some battlegrounds, try to knock out that other challenge. Yeah, Hokin, you also need the fitting aspect from Xur too, don't you? I know that wasn't all the things I could do, but... Or all the bounties I could pick up, I should say. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, pretty much, Toasty. We're all getting a new pair of pants. Back to bounty grinding, pretty much. I don't really care about the artifact just yet, or right now. I'm gonna care about it next season, obviously, but for the moment, it doesn't really matter. And really, it's not even gonna matter for VOG contest mode either.
forces are entrenched out here. You're in for a hell of a firefight before we can breach their defenses.
Those command carriers are likely to send reinforcements, but I'll try to draw their air support away.
Clear the field. That should buy me enough time to take down the barrier that's blocking the way forward.
The challenge system they have now, it's all right. I mean, as long as things weren't time gated, because like with the Glycon now, I actually can't get it finished in time for the new season. Like no matter what I do, I can't get it finished now because it's too late. And I didn't get a chance to do it before. I had other shit to do. So I mean, if they just didn't time gate it like on a weekly fucking rotation where you had to do it every single week to get through it all, maybe I could just get it done. They're pretty much toasty. Like honestly, like I would actually grind it out in 1 week if I were able to. Like if they didn't time gate me, I would actually go through and just get it all done this week. Well, Harry, what's the point of gilding your what's it called? Your dredging now. He's only gonna get to enjoy it for less than a week anyway. Like I have like one more thing left too. I think it's infamy actually. Which again, I probably could grind it out, but I mean, unless there's some way I benefit from having gilded it this time and then doing it again later, I'm not sure it's really worth all the time I'm going to be spending. Crossplay next season. They didn't announce it, so probably not. I would venture to guess it might be the season following this next one. Yeah, I know, Mike. Me too. But don't worry. Once we get crossplay, we'll definitely be playing together. Maybe even on stream if it's like the first day, especially. All right, this might be the last one before reset. I just saw the time. Pocket's getting heavy again. Well, that's good. That's always a good problem to have, man. I'm really hoping these guys have anti-barrier stuff on. That's a nope on the anti-barrier.
Sloppy. Vex have moved in behind them. Watch your back or you'll get caught in the crossfire.
Not yet, Reckoner. At this point, I'm still immune from having already had it at least once, so like, I'm good for right now.
Should be up ahead.
Give them what for? Kindly remind them they don't belong on Europa.
I'd skip the kindly part.
Man, I would have ran right into that drop pod if I hadn't just stopped right there. I appreciate it, Mike. I didn't want to like worry anyone. Like, I'm fine. Like, I've already made a recovery and everything, so like there was really no need. But I appreciate the thought, though. Although, to be fair, I only knew about it like pretty much like once I had like almost recovered. That's when I finally figured out like definitively that I actually had caught it. Like, I thought it was just like flu or some shit. Well, Reckon, think of it as like a surprise version of it, you know? You don't realize you're going to get it, but oh, hey, by the way, here we go. Getting it the hard way. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you saying that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna shield all these guys. It's probably a waste of my enemies here. Probably could just use it to get more of these bounties and shit done. Way to steal my kill, bro. Just realized, did I actually put on anything on my hammer? Oh, Taraba's good? That's good to know. There's a lot of exotics I gotta go back through and get. Are we losing Battlegrounds? Yeah, pretty much. Battlegrounds is only seasonal, so it's only for this season. So unless they're going to find some way to like keep it around sort of for like a little while, they're getting rid of it. I mean, look at it this way. At least we're not going to get more Wrathborn hunts. Oh, you saying it stays? All right, Mike, you have a good day, and I'll see you later, man. Take care. Ah, shit. I may be a little bit late to reset, just FYI. Wrathborn Hunt stayed. Those were easy to let stay. Maybe they do let Battleground stay. I'm not really too sure. I am assuming they will not be staying. But I could be wrong. Yeah, exactly, Reckoner. With their whole file size concern, and they're deleting like half the game just to try to mitigate that, I see them possibly just getting rid of this.
Down there, Guardian. Make it look so easy.
Says one hero to another.
I'm no hero.
You are to the folks that matter. You and the Guardian, like peas in a pod.
I'm not accustomed to being in the spotlight like this.
You don't say.
I'm very mysterious.
A whole enigma.
Seriously, though, I can only take so much credit. You hang around great people long enough, and they'll start rubbing off on you.
Man, how long you think until Holiday and Crow get in bed? I feel like it's only a matter of time. Unless it already happened and I didn't read the lore on it. Alright, it should be reset. So let's go ahead and... oh, there we go. May 11th shader system revamp. So we already knew about that. Triple infamy, or I guess double infamy now. Triple infamy. Oh, no. It's triple infamy now. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's go ahead. Today's daily focus is Gambit matches. Good to know. What else are we looking at here? Let's look at the Nightfalls. Ordeal is the arms dealer. GM, I thought it was supposed to be like everything, right? Oh, here, you can choose between Devil's Lair, Proving Ground, Warden of Nothing, Fallen Saber, Inside Terminus. So there's like 5 available right now as GMs. PvP is Mayhem. If you need that for your challenges, you've got that now. Let's go ahead and jump into the tower and see what's up. Very awkward breakfast. I don't know about the breakfast, man, because that's going to be very awkward if that mask ever comes off. He's going to have to find an excuse and be like, it's hotter with my mask on, and just keeps it on or something. I don't know. What's the easiest GM? I don't know, actually. Chat, what's the easiest GM? Help this person answer their question, because I don't know the answer. And what we'll do for a lot of you guys who are just tuning in, maybe you didn't see the trailer. Once we're done with all a reset, I think I may actually switch it back over to the trailer one last time for y'all to watch, just so that those who didn't get to see it get to see it.
Hi there.
Just a moment, chat. Let me go ahead and clean this out, and then we will go and look at Eververse. Oh shit, I got two 1304s.
Speak to me, not.
You don't look too banged up. Good.
All right, just a moment. Let me go ahead and get this taken care of. There was something here. 1300.
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
Zavala and Eris must understand. Checking. Acknowledged. All done, all done. Name, Guardian? You too, Maria.
Hey, I'm actually coming on up on the power here. Yeah, we'll see in a second, Todd. In fact, we'll do it right now. All right, Eververse this week. Usual consumables in the front. We have the high score emote. Victory lap vehicle, which looks a little weird. Cherry blossom entrance. Abyssinian gold shader. Doesn't look terrible, I guess. Adds a silver tinge to my what's it called? My mark. Let's look at the other one. Other store shows the just juggling emote. Oh, soccer juggling. Okay. We have the faithful pledge emote. Is that a Cabal sword? We have the plush shell. Got a little tag on and everything.
Looking for anything special?
The front runner ship. They could have done better with that one. Vie for Glory Sparrow. Again, could have done better. Oh, it's red. I wonder if that's like a class specific sort of a booster color. We have the 1-2 emote. Wait, Senbon and Sakura Kagayoshi entrance? Well, hold up. Let me actually look at that. Oh, that is actually kind of cool. I like that. Reminds me of Byakuya. Alright, we've got all our normal shaders here. Golden Trace, Suros Modular Shine, Melchizedek Bramble, Coastal Sway, Traverse Wake Effects, Celebrate Newness, Transmat Effect, the Ossified Entrance. That's actually kind of cool. And the consumables down here. That's going to cover your Eververse. Let's go ahead and check on the challenges.
Good luck in the games.
Yeah, I agree, Toasty. I can't wait for shaders to just be permanent unlocks. All right, clan raid challenges. Let's see what we got here.
What do you need?
This week it's the keep out challenge.
Careful out there.
Oh wait, there's no more. Just realized that Benedict guy is no longer around. I mean, he isn't working for Callus anymore. I think that's it these days. Let's go back to the courtyard and do our little thing here.
I have ideas already.
Wait, it showed that I had like a pinnacle or something. Oh, it reset the pinnacle. Okay, that's what it was. So I need 25 metal points. So really 2 platinum medals actually ought to do it. All right, all these have reset as well.
Any questions?
Was there anything else I missed? I feel like there's something I missed here.
Did you show the darkness what light can do?
Yes, Uswas. You actually can select your GM. So check this out. You can't really select the nightfall ordeal, like just the normal one. You select the difficulty, but nothing else. If you do this version, it's just the ordeal as a grandmaster. This one lets you choose Devil's Lair, Proving Ground, Warden of Nothing, Fallen Saber, or Inside Terminus. So you have your choices of the different nightfalls there. In addition, I'm guessing to this one here. Or actually, I'm guessing... yeah, Arms Dealer, and then this should be also showing Arms Dealer. Okay, no, Arms Dealer is a separate one. So these are all available at all times. And I still can't even do a fucking GM.
On your way,
I guess I would have to use my, what's it called? My artifact to get up to 1325. So are we just like ceremoniously standing here, guys? Or are we going to actually fucking do something, Titan? Can we just win one goddamn day, Titans, please? Please, can we win a day? Just one. Just to know we're on the damn board. That's all I want. But of course, it's not like it matters anyway. It's not an actual competition either because it is kind of rigged. Anywho. What was that, Evil Levante? Crayon strong together? I agree. You know, can we like fix this little rug here, guys? Like, can that be a thing? Bungie, if you're listening, this is just ruining my OCD here. Like, I don't like this. Like, this rug is like wrinkled and shit. Actually, wait a minute. I forgot I had this. There we go. Introducing another day of Guardian games that means nothing. No, her name's Eva. Anywho, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on for Xur for sure this week. Next week's Xur, I actually will not be here. I'll be out of town. But this week's Xur, I will be here. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Have an awesome, blessed rest of your day. And take care, and I'll see you guys later.